This is the story about a house, and not just any house, our home sweet second home in our dream location of Hoonah, Alaska. Constructed in 1969 and once completed was purchased by Thomas's grandpa, Jacob Pratt II. He maintained this house and kept it in impressive condition until his passing in 2021. There were some projects we got started on right away. The first was to remove the wheelchair ramp. After many years and long snowy winters, it was no longer safe for use. We brought our excavator over on the ferry and got to work. You can see that entire process in our Demo Day in Hoonah, Alaska video. The next project on my wish list was the kitchen. While functional and livable, I couldn't wait for an update. And I have this crazy idea that I'd like to do it all myself. My first step was a deep cleaning of absolutely everything. With that job complete, I moved on to wall repairs.
All right, let's muddy it up a bit. Now let's put that on. Sticky on patch. Big nasty hole. Look, I'm not trying to make it perfect. I'm just trying to be able to paint.
Eventually, this patch will be completely hidden by a big, fancy farmhouse-style range hood.
Oh, that is not okay. I don't know if you want a lot or a little. I'm just going with a lot just in case. But look at that, it's already better. I don't care for the strings though, that's kind of bugging me. Probably because I cut it. I bet you're not supposed to cut it. Come off you. Try to feather it out so you don't have that edge. Ready for paint. No, I'm just kidding. It's not ready. Just needs to wipe off the mess I made. That's getting painted too, so I think it's fine. Just don't want it to dry chunky. So the less sanding I have to do, the better. Here's the thing about me. I learn more from what I do wrong than from what I do right. So this is like carpentry school right now. Remember when I said I don't think you're supposed to cut it? I'm cutting it anyway. Because these things are like $7 a piece. Seriously though, these things are expensive. And the hole isn't this big. That's my hole up there. See it? It's not that big. You know what? We should take it up there and measure though. Let's find out for sure. Left, right. You're just gonna deal with whatever you get. Oh yeah, see, so little. So like half. Okay. Look at that. Perfect fit. Put some more. Don't move. All right, almost guaranteed that's like way too much. You don't want a thick edge, you want to feather it out. That part I watched on YouTube. Feather it out. Except the edge, it doesn't want to feather. Stop moving, you. Okay.
Waiting for my patches to dry gave me the perfect excuse to do some wildlife watching. While I was looking out the back window, the security camera alerted us to our front yard visitors.
I could just eat all my dandelions, that'd be great. Oh, he's coming close to the window. Hey, little buddy. There's deer in my yard. Today, I banished the yellow. Be gone with you, yellow. Also, I have no idea what color it's gonna be, but it will not be blue. I'm having to stand on the countertop. This is just primer right now. It's not gonna be white. It's not gonna be blue or yellow. Now don't judge me on my painting, it always looks good in the end. If you're better at this than me, just let me live, don't tell me. You're gonna be like, oh, she's doing it wrong. I feel like this is some pretty watery primer. I'm used to textured walls, so they don't look this bad, but it always looks worse before it gets better. And I'm not too worried about the ceiling because it's getting done too. I'm probably gonna get like halfway through this kitchen and then not want to do it anymore. I'd say it's probably weird for my kid in her room to hear me talking to myself in here, but it's really not strange for them at all. I'm not a professional. I just know I want a not yellow kitchen and I'm gonna make that happen. And you're gonna love it. You're gonna look at it and be like, wow, she was doing a really bad job, but now it looks nice. And I just touched the wall. Check it out. Just, can you stop looking now? Because I'm doing like a really bad job. I feel like I need about a week. Oh man, I just touched that with my painted hand. You know what? Sandpaper is your best friend. Bestest best friend. You can be bad at stuff and still get it done. Painter's tape is your best friend too. I almost want to wash it off and pretend I didn't do this. I also really want to just keep doing it and have it turn out nice and be like, wow, I judged myself for no reason. Probably not a good idea to do the ceiling and the walls at the same time. I bet literally nobody does this like this. I'm all alone in this method. I'm that desperate to not have a yellow kitchen, apparently. I should have picked one or the other. Honestly, I think I'll delete all of this footage and just be like, oh hey, look guys, I put in my kitchen. Here's the after. Because I'm really bad about taking befores, I almost never do it. I feel like as bad as it looks, don't make fun of me, but as bad as it looks, it's better than the yellow. That is how much I don't like yellow. I know it's supposed to make you like happy. It doesn't make me happy. It's sort of like a personality test that you can take to tell you what kind of person you are if you don't like yellow. I feel like it makes everyone's skin looks bad. Well, I mean, I guess it depends on the color of your skin, but I'm a really white girl. It makes me look bad. Just standing in a yellow room, I'm like, ooh, look at my skin. I look terrible. I also just need you to know that painting the ceiling was not planned. I'm a fly by the seat of my pants kind of gal. Oh, sorry.
I am always amazed at the difference a little paint makes, or in this case, a single coat of primer. The next time you see me in this kitchen, I'll be tackling my next project of sanding down these very old but solid wood cupboards. The rest of this visit included a bit of tourist shopping and an early morning on the city dock to watch the canoes leave as they continued on to Juneau. Despite the stories of sun and windburn, seasickness, capsizing, and camping after days of physically exhaustive paddling, I found myself wishing I was going with them, because they also spoke of healing, becoming one with nature, the incredible scenery, and the spirit of teamwork. Sometimes the most epic experiences include some form of discomfort, and those who are willing to embrace it are truly living. Next time, Thomas goes on a solo trip and brings home a very big surprise.
Just saw my first caribou of the trip. Unfortunately, they're not just ghosts of the tundra, they're ghosts of everywhere, because he was on the road and then down into the ditch, and before I could get the camera out, he disappeared right into that brush. But looked like a real nice healthy caribou.
It's here! I'm so excited!